Hi, I'm Greg Scott, and this is a 30-day challenge, week 2, day 3 of the 30-day challenge that I accepted. Aren't I a Mr. Smoothie tonight? Tonight we're going to talk about questions you should ask when you're shopping for smart home appliances. Now, you've probably heard the acronym IoT for Internet of Things. You've probably heard that floating around. Think about interconnected thermostats, internet-connected thermostats, door locks, baby monitors, stuff like that. These days, there's an angle to control pretty much anything from your cell phone. I even saw a write-up about a hairbrush that measured something or other in your hair, which I don't care about a whole lot. And it measured stuff in your hair, and it sent it to an app on your cell phone. You think I said that just to be funny, but I'm telling you, I read it. That was real. I know it's funny, but I'm not making this up. Anyway, a few years ago, a sales rep approached my wife and me at a Sam's Club. Steve, hi, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. So the sales rep at Sam's Club, he had a pitch for door locks that we could control from anywhere from our cell phones. So I asked him, how do these door locks know I'm me and not somebody pretending to be me? And I figured he'd talk about passwords and encryption and stuff like that. This is what he said. He said, well, it runs on the Ma Bell Internet Network, and everybody knows that's secure, right? I'm not going to say the name of who Ma Bell Internet really was. I'm not going to drag the carrier through the mud because of a sales rep that said something stupid. Except for the name of the ISP. That's really what he said. I still chuckle when I think about it. I hope that door lock company either took that product off the market or they retrained the sales rep who represented it poorly. If you're looking for an IoT device, you need to think about some things and you need to ask a few questions. The biggie is make sure your device has a well thought out method to prove you're you before it lets you access it. Watching your baby sleep from a cell phone at work, that's reassuring. It feels good. But a stranger watching your baby sleep from a stranger watching your baby sleep from a van across the street with blacked out windows, that's really bad. You don't want that. That's gut-wrenching. Anything exposed to the internet should use two-factor authentication these days. The idea is you have to provide something you know and something you have to prove you're you. Most of the time, it's a username password combination. That's something you know. And in the contents of a cell phone text message, that's something you have. It's not perfect, but it's better than what we used to do. And granted, it's a hassle. But if you made a neighbor mad a few months ago and they impersonate you and they turn your thermostat down to 0 and your pipes freeze in the middle of a Minnesota winter while you're on vacation, well, that's an even worse hassle. Another biggie is a credible update strategy. There's no such thing as bug-free software, and that means you want long-term support with an easy way to get updates. Now, this is a big deal because manufacturers sometimes use these secret software backdoors to push out updates. The problem with secret software backdoors is they don't stay secret for long. Bad guys find out about those after about 1 day. We call this security by obscurity in the industry, and it's a well-known path to disaster. Somebody nearly shut down the internet in 2016 by compromising thousands of cheap security cameras out there in homes all across the United States. Never, 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 never buy an IoT device that depends on a secret only known to the factory for updates. Just don't do it. Updates in general are a snake pit potentially because a bad update can brick your device, can turn it into a brick, or turn it into a spy for a foreign government. Now, I know that foreign government bit sounds wild, but we're all interconnected these days, and if somebody can poison a software update for your internet-connected refrigerator, they can do more than spoil a bunch of food in your kitchen. That refrigerator is really a computer with a peripheral device, and it's connected to everything in your home network. If I'm a bad guy and I can compromise 1 million of those internet-connected refrigerators, I have a powerful tool at my disposal. Those are really computers, and I can use those for a whole lot of bad stuff. So ask these questions while you're shopping and demand satisfactory answers or take your business elsewhere. First up, when I'm controlling this thing from the other side of the internet, how does it know I'm me? How do updates work? When is its end-of-life date, and how often and how long will updates be available? That's really bad if you bring home a device and boom, it's its end of life and that's it, no more updates. So how long am I going to get updates? I want to control my updates, and I want an easy way to do it. How does this device know it's interacting with the real update site and not some other site pretending to be the real update site? Trust is a big deal. And then this is a biggie. What do other people say about this device? Especially, look at the 1-star and 2-star reviews. Look at the reviews from people that were mad. Do those reviews have any common trends? And does anybody from the manufacturer respond? And are the responses worth anything, or are they just boilerplate? Well, anyway, you did your shopping, you found a device you like, and now it's in a cardboard box at home. Now the fun begins. These devices don't deploy themselves, and you want a buffer between your new smart home device and the public internet. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Finally, Ted, thanks for joining. Good to see you there. Finally, if you like these videos and you want me to keep putting them together, and I hope you do, I can use your help. Do me a favor, grab a copy of Virus Bomb, the ebook from Amazon, and read it, and I'll post a comment. I'll post in the comments in a minute where a link. It's only $6 to download the Kindle book. Most people probably spend more than that on coffee. And then if you like Virus Bomb, post a review. It's a whole bunch of work writing a book, and I busted my butt to make it the best I know how to make it. I can't tell you how good it feels when somebody reads my stuff and says good things. So help me out, help out my self-esteem so I can keep doing this stuff, and also help out my self-esteem. And thanks for putting up with me this time and for my my not so smooth delivery. I'll talk to you later. Bye.